When you were young, were you ever told by your parents, by the adult looking after you, don't do this, don't touch that, don't put that in your mouth? Why? Because it's dirty, it's unclean. It won't do us any good. What does it mean to be clean? That's part of the meaning behind what we're thinking about in our teaching this week in our church. To be holy, press on in holiness. That Jesus is holy. He is the truth and the way and the life. And the amazing thing about Jesus, he seemed to turn the assumptions of the time when he was living here on earth on their heads, because the assumption at the time was if you touch something that's unclean, you become unclean. It's dirty. But in the gospel stories of Jesus, when he touched things and people that were deemed to be unclean, they became clean. It worked the other way round. A woman who was having a discharge, who was bleeding, she'd have been unclean. But when she touched Jesus, she was healed. In the presence of Jesus, things that are unclean, unholy, are transformed. They become holy. Why? Because he is holy. And so we're thinking about on Sunday about our minds and whatever is true and noble and right and pure. Passage from Philippians chapter 4. Anything is praiseworthy. Think about these things so that our mind is changed as Jesus acts and lives within us by the Holy Spirit. Be transformed, another one of Paul's letters says, by the renewing of your mind. Sometimes we think of holiness as heavy and a list of do's and don'ts. But as one worship song says, holiness has a name, and it's Jesus. To be holy means to be like God. But it's not about us trying hard. It's a gift as we walk in cooperation with him. We are, to use another word, theological word, sanctified. We're transformed with ever-increasing glory to be like him. What does it mean to be holy? It means to be like God. It starts with knowing the truth. And it transforms us. It makes us clean. It makes us like God. That is amazing. This is our midweek thought. Back on this channel for worship on Sunday, or come see us here in this building. We gather from 10 for refreshments. Our service is 10:30. God bless. Take care.